The divine play, Krishna's triumph over demons. Putana, the wicked nurse. In the quiet village of Gokula, where the air was sweet with the scent of fresh milk and butter, a shadow fell across the threshold of Nanda and Yashoda's humble home. Word had spread throughout the kingdom that a special child had been born, one who King Kamsa feared would be his undoing. On this day, a strikingly beautiful woman approached the village. Her graceful steps and alluring smile concealed her true nature. She was Putana, a fearsome demoness sent by Kamsa to kill the infant Krishna. She had smeared deadly poison on her breasts, planning to offer herself as a nurse to the divine child. The villagers, enchanted by her beauty, allowed her to pass without question. Yashoda, seeing what appeared to be a kind woman offering to help with her child, stepped aside momentarily. Putana took baby Krishna in her arms, her heart filled with malice despite her gentle appearance. "Come, little one," she cooed softly, offering her poisoned breast. But Krishna was no ordinary child. As he began to suckle, his divine power allowed him to draw not just the poison-laced milk, but Putana's very life force from her body. The demoness suddenly felt an excruciating pain spreading through her chest. "What is this?" she screamed, her beautiful disguise melting away to reveal her terrifying form. Her body expanded enormously, crashing through the roof of the house as she writhed in agony. With a final shriek that echoed across the village, Putana fell dead, while Krishna lay unharmed, playing innocently beside her massive form. The villagers stood in awe. Though Putana had come with evil intent, Krishna had granted her liberation, for she had, however briefly, played the role of a mother to the divine child. Bakasura, the deadly crane. Years passed and Krishna grew into a playful child who loved to wander with his friends near the lakes and forests of Vrindavan. One bright morning, as the children laughed and played by a shimmering lake, they didn't notice the unusually large crane standing motionless at the water's edge. This was no ordinary bird, but Bakasura, another demon dispatched by the increasingly desperate King Kamsa. The giant crane watched with cold, calculating eyes as the children splashed in the shallows. Then, seeing his chance, Bakasura lunged forward with startling speed, his enormous beak opening wide. Before anyone could react, he had swallowed Krishna whole. The cowherd children froze in horror, but their fear quickly turned to amazement. Inside the demon's throat, Krishna began to expand his body, becoming like a burning coal. Bakasura's eyes bulged in pain and surprise. With a violent retch, the demon spat Krishna out. Enraged and in agony, Bakasura charged again, his dagger-like beak aimed at the divine child's heart. But Krishna stood his ground, his eyes flashing with divine purpose. As the demon's beak came down, Krishna caught it with his small hands. With strength impossible for a child, he wrenched the beak apart, splitting the mighty crane into two. Bakasura fell dead on the shore, while Krishna's friends danced around him in celebration. Aghasura, the cave that wasn't. Not long after, on another beautiful day in Vrindavan, Krishna and his friends ventured further into the forest than usual. Their laughter rang through the trees as they played their games, unaware that danger lurked ahead. Aghasura, perhaps the most terrifying of Kamsa's demonic servants, had transformed himself into a colossal serpent. His body stretched across the path like a small mountain, his mouth gaping open like a massive cave. The demon lay still, waiting patiently. "Look," called one of the boys, pointing ahead. "A wonderful cave for us to explore." The children ran forward eagerly, delighted at their discovery. One by one, they entered what they thought was a mountain cave but was actually the demon's open mouth. Krishna watched as his friends disappeared into the darkness. With a knowing smile, Krishna followed them inside. Once he too had entered, Aghasura began to close his massive jaws, certain of his victory. But within the demon's mouth, Krishna suddenly began to expand his form. Larger and larger he grew, blocking the serpent's throat. Aghasura could neither swallow nor breathe. His eyes bulged, and his body contorted in pain. With a tremendous shudder, the mighty serpent died. A brilliant light emerged from the demon's body and entered into Krishna, signifying that even this wicked creature had attained liberation through contact with the divine. The mouth of the serpent opened and Krishna led his friends back into the sunlight, the children unaware of how close they had come to death. They continued their play, protected by their extraordinary friend, the destroyer of demons and the preserver of Dharma. In each of these divine encounters, Krishna revealed his true nature as the supreme being who had come to earth to uphold righteousness and destroy evil, all while appearing as a simple, playful child of Vrindavan. These stories serve multiple purposes in Hindu tradition. They demonstrate Krishna's divine nature from earliest childhood. They reinforce the protective aspect of Vishnu and Krishna as the preserver of Dharma. They illustrate how even demons can achieve liberation through contact with the divine. They provide moral lessons about the triumph of good over evil. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more such inspiring tales. See you in the next video.